Hey guys, welcome back to Clueless Crafts. Today we're going to be doing another squishy makeover and I am so excited for this video. And of course, this episode is going to be a Christmas edition, so I'm extra excited. The squishies I chose for this makeover are a superhero squishy, a cute little penguin with some not so cute eyes, and this turd. I know exactly what I want to do with these, so I don't want to waste any more time, so let's get right on into it. Alright, first up is our superhero. We're just going to give him a little sanding so the paint sticks better. And we can't forget his little butt. Now that he's thoroughly sanded, as well as my fingers, we're going to start painting. I didn't record the first layer, but I think you get the gist. Just doing multiple thin layers of slick fabric paint and onto the back. And that's done. So let's start with the face. I just mixed up a light tan color and applied that to the face and neck. Moving on to the shirt, he's gonna have a light green collar that kind of has triangle shapes, and I'm just putting in the base of that. Another layer on the face, then a darker green for the rest of the shirt. And I'm not doing the arms because those will be different. Adding a bit more layers to the collar and the shirt, making sure to carve out those triangle shapes. And he's going to have red pants, so I'm just using some matte red paint and tracing around his hands and shoes.
Also, it's an elf in case you were wondering.
Now for his sleeves, he's going to have striped candy cane sleeves, so I'm just carefully drawing red stripes along the front and back. The collar on the shirt seemed a little bit too dark for me, so I ended up mixing a little bit of a lighter color, and I like that a lot more. You could really see the collar stand out from the shirt. And now that the sleeves are done, I'm just adding some tan color for the hands and using the same light green for the collar on his shoes. Careful not to go over the red too much because it's going to be a pain to fix up. Now to me, the pants just look like a red blob, so I wanted to add a little bit of definition. So I thought that I would outline his pant legs and crotch area, but it looked a little bit weird. I did end up fixing it off camera, but you can kind of see the triangle mess and just how wrong it looks. So that's it fixed, and I just continued the line in dark green along the shoes, and I think that looked a lot better. I'm also adding a brown belt, first doing a thin line and thickening it up once I got the placement, and adding some yellow buttons and a yellow square belt buckle. Finally, we're touching the hair, so I'm just using a light brown and tracing all of his hairline and just fading that up. I contemplated keeping his hair white because I thought that looked a bit cool, but ultimately I decided to give him some color. Now onto the mouth. I figure an elf is going to be very happy, so I gave him a nice big smile, starting with his pearly whites and then a red half circle and filling that in with black to outline his tongue. And before drawing on the eyes, I just traced them out and did a simple happy expression. I also gave him some eyebrows. I decided I didn't like one, so I erased it, but then I basically drew on the exact same thing, so I don't know if that was necessary. But then I also added a little nose for him and he was done. And this is the before and after. Moving on to our little penguin, I definitely needed to sand this because it was very slippery. I could not keep it in my hands. But same thing as before, we're adding a lot of thin layers of the slick white fabric paint. And I almost forgot to do this in the beginning, so I kind of added it halfway. I wanted to add some 3D elements to this squishy, so I took some red puffy paint and drew lines across. Let me know if you can guess what I'm going to do with this. And once the front is completely covered, let's move on to the back. And oh, looks like that's already done. So let's just move on to the sweater. Did you guess that right? So I'm using a light turquoise color. I think it's one of my favorite colors. Just adding a simple base coat to the hat and sweater, then using a darker turquoise to have as the hat trim and sweater trim. Then just fixing up those lines and adding the sweater pattern with the dark turquoise. And this took a long time, but I think it turned out super cute. Okay, and once the pattern on the sweater's done, I'm just adding some lines to the toque to give it a bit more texture. And I'm adding a little orange beak and orange feet. Now I think for the most satisfying part of the squishy makeover, I'm finally cleaning up all those messy lines and adding a nice black coat on the penguin, leaving the face and belly white, and adding a little bridge on top of the nose. And can't forget their little flippers sticking out of the sweater. And I'm just adding a happy expression, kind of the same as the elf, but I think it just goes so well with the penguin. And this is the before and after. Super happy with this one. Definitely didn't like the original. Finally, we have our turd. So some sanding, and it looks like we're taking off the entire face. Good to know that that wasn't secure at all. Now that that's done, we're going to add some paint. And oh, there we go. Sorry, I can resist. This one took the least amount of layers. I think it was just the kind of squishy that I was, but once the front and the back were done, moving on to our skyline, I'm going to make this into a North Pole scenery. So I wanted to have a nice starry night. So I have black on the top and is blending out into a dark blue then light blue. I didn't like the slick paint that I used, so I switched it over to some matte colors and I liked it a lot more. And once the sky was blended out, I'm adding some stars. First I'm doing a layer of these big shiny stars, then I'm just adding in a bunch of dots for the little ones. Now for our landscape, it's going to be a whole bunch of snowy hills. So I'm doing that all the way around, starting with the furthest hills and moving towards the foreground. And on this side, I'm adding a little area of water. So I'm just carving that out with some blue paint. And I'm also leaving in some icebergs floating around in the middle of it. And to make it a little bit more 3D, I'm adding some light blue on the edges of the icebergs and the edges of the slopes going into the water, and I thought that made it look a lot better. But once that's done, I'm going to add a few trees around the landscape. So I'm just using a dark blue, the same I used for the sky, and just adding a whole bunch of those. And of course, this is a North Pole snowy landscape, so these trees will obviously be covered in snow. So once all the trees are done, I'm just taking some light blue paint and dabbing on some snow on every single tree. And I'm just obsessed with how these turned out. Now we can't have a North Pole without our North Pole. So I'm just adding that in with some white and red paint. And it looked a bit lonely, so I thought I'd add a little friend. So I drew a little snowman companion for the pole, complete with a little top hat and stick arms. And to finish off the squishy, I just decided to add some iridescent paint to the sky to give it a little bit of shine. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed. I am so happy with how these turned out. I like how these two have similar expressions, so they kind of go together. And I really like the little snowman on this one. I think it's super cute. But I just cannot pick a favorite. If you guys have one, let me know down in the comments below. I'm super curious to know which one you guys like best. Other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye!